Hi, I'm Dave Ball, Director of the Carol Jones Writing Center. I'd like to give you some exciting information about a free service available to all OTC students. During the past 15 years, the Writing Center has helped several thousand OTC students with any aspect of any writing project for any course. However, we are aware that many of our students simply cannot access our brick and mortar service here on the main campus. If that's the case for you, I have some information I believe you'll find helpful. We can offer you synchronous one-on-one online tutoring in the comfort of your home, anywhere in the world, provided you have internet access. Without further ado, we'd like to give you some more information about how that works.
Hi, welcome to the Carol Jones Writing Center online tutorial. My name is Daniel and I'm going to be your tutor today. Now, microphones are not necessary. We do have a chat box, but do you happen to have a microphone set up?
I do, and I do have it set up already.
All right, awesome. So in order to share your screen with me so I can see exactly what's going on here, if you scroll down near the middle of your bottom of your window, there should be a little box that says share. You can go ahead and click on that and I'll be able to see what you see on your screen.
Okay.
All right, there we go. I see your paper right here pulled up. All right, so I can get a little bit of background information on what's going to go on here. What is this paper supposed to be about?
So this is a literary analysis for Dan Galloway's American Lit 1 class. I decided to analyze Ambrose Bierce's short story, Chickamauga.
What would you say is your biggest concern with your paper so far?
Right now, I'm really concerned about my thesis statement.
We can absolutely look at that among other things. So what I'm gonna have you do actually is read your paper out loud to me. Reason we do that is to be able to catch as many grammatical errors as possible. So I'm gonna have you start with your introduction. So just go ahead and read through your first paragraph, and I may stop you here and there if I see a grammatical thing that needs to be changed, and if not, we can go on from there.
Okay, sounds good. 34,000 casualties. This was the cost of the Battle of Chickamauga in the American Civil War. With its death toll only second to the Battle of Gettysburg, the Battle of Chickamauga was a devastation to both the North and the South. Ambrose Bierce, at this time a young Midwestern man, would experience Chickamauga's bloody battlefield as a Union soldier. His experiences as a soldier in the Civil War would lead him to write multiple short stories where his pessimism and cynicism helped him to show the war as it really was, deadly and unfair. Using the Battle of Chickamauga as his backdrop, one of Bierce's most famous works is titled Chickamauga, which tells the story of a young Southern boy who finds the aftermath of war as his playground. This young boy has misconceptions about the war, and what he should perceive is truly frightening, which symbolizes the Southern misconceptions.
If you could go ahead and point out your thesis statement to me, we can talk about it.
Okay, my thesis statement is right here. It's this young boy has misconceptions about the war, and what he should perceive as truly frightening, which symbolizes the Southern misconceptions.
Okay, so you said that you had an issue with it. So what would you say is your biggest issue with your thesis?
I'm not sure that I fully explain what the Southern misconceptions are.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it's always good to have as specific of a thesis statement as you can. So since you were talking about, you didn't really explain or go into the misconceptions about the war, what were the misconceptions? Did you talk about them throughout your paper? Were they your main points?
Yeah, well, I think I kind of talk a bit about like Southern chivalry and also about like the outcome of the war and the reality of war.
Well, actually, those sound pretty perfect to be able to actually add into your thesis statement and make it a little bit more specific. So where do you think you could add those in this sentence to make it a more complete thesis?
Maybe right there at the end?
Yeah, sounds good to me. So let's go ahead and add those in there, those three main points you just told me, and then read it back to me.
Okay. This young boy has misconceptions about the war and what he should perceive as truly frightening, which symbolizes the Southern misconceptions about chivalry, the outcome of war, and the reality of war.
Nice, and I see you read that about, but you didn't have it in there, so that's exactly why we have you guys read them out loud to us. So yeah, I think that now this is a more complete thesis statement, and as long as the rest of your paragraphs follow these main points, this should be perfect.
Okay.
Well, aside from that, was there anything else that you needed help with?
No, not really. That was just kind of my main concern.
Absolutely. So what do you feel that you took from this session?
Well, I feel like just making my thesis statement kind of follow the main ideas in my paragraphs.
Yep, I agree with you, and it's looking like as long as those 3 main points follow the main points of your paper, it kind of helps to outline your entire paper for you and just make everything more specific and better.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, if there's nothing else I can help you with, it was really good to work with you, and definitely think of us again if you need any more help on any more papers this semester.
Okay, will do.
All right, well, thank you, Tori, and you have a good rest of your day.
If this service looks like it would be interesting to you, please contact us at the information available on your screen, and we'll see you on the internet.